The moment Lena White finishes her perfect speech, I crash the stage and kill the applause. She does not. Stop the music, I say, loud enough to cut through the applause. The band freezes. The clapping stutters and breaks. Hundreds of parents and seniors stare at me like I am a glitch in their perfect ceremony. Lena turns. Her smile tries to hold. It fails at the edges. Who let her back there? She asks, voice sweet, eyes sharp. I walk to the microphone she just used. I do not touch it yet. Do you remember this? I ask, and my voice lands flat, like a blade laid on a table. Isla is a stray dog nobody wants. If she steals my competition slot, I will peel her face off. The giant screen behind Lena flickers. A sound wave appears. A voice plays, clear and cold. Lena's voice. Isla is a stray dog nobody wants. Gasps bloom across the auditorium. One mother covers her mouth. Someone in the front row drops a program and the paper slaps the floor. Lena takes one step back. Her perfect posture cracks. That is fake, she says, and for the first time all day, she sounds human. She sounds scared. I finally grip the microphone and pull it closer. Keep watching. Marcus Gray is at the tech table. He does not look at me. He looks at his hands, steady as stone, as he presses one key. The screen switches to a hallway camera angle. It is the bathroom corridor, the one that smells like perfume and bleach and fear. The video shows me, 3 years younger, pinned against tile by Sophia Green and 2 other girls. Lena stands there laughing, phone held up, recording. The image is grainy, but the cruelty is not. Lena's laugh floats through the speakers. Smile for me, transfer. My own voice answers, small. Please stop. A father stands up. Is that your daughter? He demands, pointing at Lena. The principal jolts in his seat. The faculty section starts to murmur. The dean of student life, the one Lena calls uncle, goes pale. I click again. Another clip. A locker stuffed with trash. My textbooks torn, pages ripped out like they are nothing. My lunch dumped onto my lap. A group chat screenshot filled with jokes about my clothes, my food, my father. Then the last piece, the one I saved for the end. Audio only. Lena's voice again, closer, angrier. If you tell any teacher, I will make sure your father loses his job. I will make sure your family leaves the city. The room is silent. Even the camera crew looks frozen. Arthur King, the guidance director, stands up from the side aisle. He looks at me, then at Lena. His face is tight with shame. Lena tries to step toward him, her hands open like a plea. Sir, you know me. You know I would never. Arthur does not move. Sit down, Lena. Her eyes snap to me, and the mask falls away. Hate pours out, thick and hot. You are doing this because you are jealous. She hisses. No. I say. I raise my chin and the camera catches it. The whole world catches it. I am doing this because I survived you. Lena lunges for the microphone like she can snatch my voice out of the air. Sophia moves with her, ready to block, ready to shove. Marcus is already there. He steps between them and me, shoulders squared. Back off, he says, and his voice shakes, not with fear, but with fury. Sophia points at him. Traitor. I look at Lena again. 3 years. I say. You made a game out of isolating me. You made a hobby out of humiliating me. You made a routine out of threatening me. I pause because I want every word to land. Today. I continue. I want the whole world to see your real face. Phones rise everywhere. Parents record. Students whisper. The live chat on the screen flashes like lightning, too fast to read. Lena's lips tremble. She tries to laugh, but it sounds like choking. My family will sue you. My father will ruin you. I lean closer to the microphone. Try. Arthur steps onto the stage. He raises his hand and his voice booms without a microphone. This ceremony is paused. Administration will escort Lena White and Sophia Green to the office. Now. 2 security staff members move in from the side doors. They do not touch the girls yet. They wait for the principal's nod. The principal finally nods, face gray. Lena looks around, searching for someone to save her. She does not find them. Then she looks at me and whispers, so only I can hear. You think you win, you do not know what you started. I whisper back. I started it the day you decided I was prey. The security staff takes her by the elbow. Sophia spits at the floor as she is led away. The screen behind us still shows Lena's voice wave, frozen in mid-confession. Outside, the world is already naming this moment. Astoria Academy bully scandal. Graduation live stream takedown. The transfer strikes back. Inside, my heart keeps beating. It has always kept beating. That is the problem for bullies. I do not die when they want me to. I stand in the light, and I let the truth burn them. 3 years earlier, I walked through the front doors of Astoria Academy with a paper schedule in my hand and hope in my chest. I lose the hope by lunchtime. The building is beautiful in a way that feels expensive on purpose. Polished floors. Glass trophy cases. Banners for championships that look like they were bought, not won. My father drops me off in his old sedan, the one that coughs when it starts. He tries to smile like this is fine. Give it a chance. He says. New school, new start. I nod. I hug him. I carry my backpack like it is a shield. In my first class, I sit alone. A row of girls in tailored uniforms turns to look at me. Their eyes move over my shoes, my hair, my hands. Lena White sits in the center of them, like the sun with planets around her. She smiles at me. Everyone relaxes, like her approval is oxygen. Then she says, loud enough for the room. Is that the discount uniform store version? Laughter bubbles. A boy in the back snorts. The teacher pretends not to hear. My cheeks burn. I focus on the board. I write notes I do not need, just to keep my hands from shaking. At lunch, I carry my tray to an empty table. Lena is already there, standing beside it as if she owns the air above the seats. You are new. She says. You should sit with us. Her tone makes it sound like charity. It is not charity. It is inspection. I do not want to sit with her. I do not want any of this. But I have been taught to be polite. I have been taught to avoid trouble. I have been taught that adults will fix things if you ask. Thank you. I say. I will be fine here. Lena tilts her head. Her smile stays in place. Her eyes sharpen. Sophia Green steps forward, eager, like a dog waiting for a command. She thinks she is too good. No. I say quickly. I just do not know anyone yet. Lena taps her nails on the edge of my tray. You will know people. She says. If you do it right. I think it is a warning. I am not wrong. That afternoon, my locker is sticky inside, smeared with grape jelly. My books smell sweet and rotten. A note is taped to the door. Go home. I bring it to the assistant principal. My voice shakes as I explain. He listens with a face that looks tired. These are just kids. He says. You are new. They will test you. Do not take it personally. I try again. Someone put food in my locker. He sighs. Did you see who did it? No. Then we cannot punish anyone. He says. Try to blend in. That helps. Blend in. As if I can hide being poor. As if I can hide being alone. The next day, they knock my lunch tray into my lap. They laugh when I scramble to wipe the sauce off my skirt. Lena watches, smiling, pretending to be surprised. I am so sorry. She says, voice dripping sweetness. Sophia is clumsy. Sophia giggles. Oops. I go to the restroom and cry in a stall. I tell myself I will not cry again. I tell myself I will be stronger. The next week, rumors appear online. Screenshots of a fake account with my name. Posts about how I flirt with teachers. Posts about how I meet older men for money. I read the comments until my hands shake. Students stare at me in the hall like I am dirty. I go to Arthur King, the guidance director. He is new to me then. He has kind eyes and a tired face. Please. I say. Someone is doing this. He frowns. Do you have proof? I show him the posts. I show him the profile photo, stolen from my school ID. He sighs. Online drama spreads fast. We will talk to students about being respectful, but unless we can trace the account, we cannot do much. I leave his office with my stomach hollow. The worst day comes in early spring, when the academic competitions sign UPS open. I have been studying for months. I want that slot more than anything, because it is a scholarship path. I submit my form during lunch. I walk out of the office feeling light for the first time in weeks. Lena and Sophia are waiting by the side door. Two other girls lean against the brick wall, laughing like the world is a joke. Lena holds my form. She has it in her hand like she plucked it from the air. "Looking for this?" she asks. My throat tightens. "Give it back." Lena looks at Sophia. Sophia smiles and grabs my backpack, yanking it off my shoulder. A book spills out and hits the ground. "Do not," I say. Lena steps close. Her perfume is expensive and sharp. "You want to take my slot," she whispers. "You want to embarrass me. You think you can come here with your cheap shoes and take what is mine. It is not yours," I say, voice trembling. "It is earned." Lena's eyes flash. Her mouth curls. "Earned," she repeats, like it is a swear word. She tears the form in half. The sound is soft. The impact is not. I reach for the pieces. Sophia shoves me back into the wall. My shoulder hits brick and pain shoots down my arm. Lena leans in again. "If you tell any teacher," she says, voice calm now, "I will make sure your father loses his job. I will make sure your family leaves the city." My vision blurs. Rage rises. Fear slams it down. That is the moment I learn the truth. No one will save me here. I swallow the scream. I pick up my book. I nod like I accept it. Lena smiles, satisfied. "Good girl," she says. I go home that night and sit at my desk, hands folded, breathing slow. I open a notebook and write a sentence at the top of the first page. "I will not endure forever." Then I add the next sentence, the one that becomes my plan. "I will collect everything. I will wait. And I will choose the day they cannot run." The first device I buy is small enough to hide under a pencil case. It costs 3 weeks of my part-time pay from the diner near our apartment. I do not tell my parents. They already look tired. My father is working overtime. My mother is taking extra shifts. They smile at me like I am fine, and I smile back like I am fine. I become an actor in my own life. At school, I keep my eyes down. I apologize when I am not wrong. I laugh when they laugh at me. I let Lena believe she broke me. Inside, I count. Every insult is a file. Every shove is a timestamp. Every thread is a receipt. I learn the angles of the hall cameras. I learn which corners are blind. I learn which teachers always look away. I hide a tiny lens in the zipper pull of my backpack. I tape a recorder inside my jacket lining. I carry spare batteries in my sock. It is not bravery. It is survival. The recordings pile up, and with them, my control. One afternoon, Lena corners me by the staircase and leans close. "You look thinner," she says. "Is your family too poor to feed you?" Sophia laughs. "Maybe she eats the cafeteria trash." I keep my face blank. "Sorry," I say. Lena smiles like she is training a pet. "Say it louder." I say it louder. The recorder catches every word. Later, when I watch the clip, my hands shake. Not because I am afraid, but because I can see the end. The first person to notice is Marcus Gray. He sits behind Lena in history. For months, he laughs when she laughs. He passes her notes. He carries her books when she is bored. But his eyes are never bright when he does it. One day, after Lena spills iced coffee down my shirt in the courtyard, Marcus is the one who tosses me a clean hoodie from his bag. He does it without looking at Lena. He does it like he is ashamed. I take the hoodie. Our fingers brush. His hand is warm and rough, like someone who works after school. "Thanks," I whisper. He mutters. "Do not let her see you cry." It is not a comfort. It is an instruction. A week later, I find my notebook in my locker, shredded. Pages scattered like feathers. My handwriting torn into confetti. I stand there, staring, trying to breathe. Marcus appears beside me. He looks at the mess. His jaw tightens. I did not know she would do that. He says. I do not answer. I gather the pieces slowly. I keep my face calm. Marcus watches me. Then he says, softer. She makes people do things. She makes it feel like you have no choice. I glance at him. For the first time, I see his fear. We meet in the library after school in the back, all where the cameras do not reach. He keeps his hands in his pockets, like he does not trust them. I know what you are doing. He says. My pulse jumps. What am I doing? He swallows. Saving things, recording, building a case. I do not deny it. Denying it would insult us both. Why would you care? I ask. Marcus laughs once, bitter. Because I am not rich either. Because she picked me up like a toy and told me I could belong. Because when I tried to stop, she reminded me my father is a contractor who needs permits. Her family knows people. He looks down. She told me if I did not play along, my dad would lose work. She made it sound easy. One phone call. My stomach twists. So you joined. I joined. He says. And I hated myself. Every day. Silence sits between us like a third person. Then I say. Help me end it. Marcus looks up, startled. How? From inside. I whisper. You are close to her. You can get the group chats, the videos, the parts I cannot reach. His eyes search my face like he expects a trick. He finds none. You are not scared of me. He says. I am scared. I admit. But not of you. I am scared of doing nothing and living like this forever. Marcus exhales slowly. If I help you, she will come for me. She's already coming for you. I say. She always does. You just have not looked back yet. He flinches, because it is true. We make our first agreement in a whisper. No messages on school accounts. No obvious meetings. Only in person. Only in safe places. We create a shared drive under a fake name. We label every file with dates and locations. We back up to 3 places. He starts sending me screenshots of the group chat, where Lena writes plans like she is planning a party. Dump her tray tomorrow. Trip her on the stairs. Post the rumor about her being paid. Sophia replies with hearts and knife emojis. I save them all. I also find others. A quiet girl named Jenna who eats alone and flinches when someone laughs. A boy named Raphael who was shoved into a locker so hard he cracked a rib, then told it was an accident. A freshman named Elise who was forced to clean gum off Lena's shoes with her own sleeve. They do not trust me at first. They think I will get them hurt. They think I will run to teachers and bring Lena down on them harder. I show them a small piece of evidence. One clip. One screenshot. One threat. Their faces change, not with hope, but with recognition. She did that to you too. Jenna whispers. Yes. I say. And she will keep doing it until we stop her. We form a group chat of our own, but we do not use names. We use symbols. We use numbers. We learn to speak in code. It is not fun. It is not heroic. It is just what we have. Every week, I add another line to my notebook. More proof. More names. More dates. And at the bottom of the page, always the same reminder. Pick the day. When senior year arrives, the school starts to talk about the graduation live stream. Parents want it. Donors want it. The board wants the image. Lena wants it most of all. She is chosen as the outstanding graduate speaker. The announcement goes out with a glossy photo of her smiling in the courtyard. The caption calls her a leader, a role model, a future star. I stare at the email until my vision blurs. Then I open my notebook and circle a date. That will be the day. The day they cannot run. A plan is not revenge until it has teeth. In the week before graduation, I start giving the school a taste of what is coming, without letting them see my face. I make a burner account and post a blurred clip to the student forum. Faces are covered. The voices are still clear. Peel her face off. Lena says in the audio. The comments explode. Who is that? Is this real? Astoria has bullies. No way, that is Lena. Lena posts a story the next day, smiling at a charity event with her mother. The caption says kindness is everything. The comments under it turn sharp. People ask questions. People tag the school. People tag the local news station. The school sends an email about respect and community. Lena sends Sophia to hunt for the leak. Sophia corners me in the hallway. She blocks my path with her shoulder. "You've been online a lot," she says. I keep my eyes down. I let my voice shake. "I do not know what you mean." Sophia leans close. "If you are trying something, stop." I nod quickly, like I am terrified. "I will." She smirks, satisfied, and walks away. Behind her, Marcus watches from the corner, face blank. Later he texts me on the safe channel, just 2 words. "She suspects." I answer with 3. "Let her." Arthur King calls me to his office that afternoon. When I walk in, he is standing, not sitting. His hands are braced on his desk. His face looks like he did not sleep. "You sent me something," he says. I keep my expression neutral. "What did I send?" He holds up a printout of an anonymous email. Attached are screenshots of a conversation. Not between students. Between Lena's father and the dean of student life. Money for silence. Money for a scholarship gala. Money for looking away. Arthur looks at me like he finally sees me. "I cannot prove it was you," he says. "But you are the one who came to me last year. You are the one who kept asking for help." I do not answer. I wait. He exhales. "I failed you." The word lands heavier than any insult Lena ever used. Because it is true. Arthur rubs his forehead. The board protects donors. The school protects its image. It is easier to call you sensitive than to admit we have a monster in our halls. My throat tightens. I force myself to breathe. "Are you going to stop me?" I ask, quiet. Arthur looks at the door. Then he looks back at me. "If what you have is real, I am going to help you do it right." Hope flickers in me, sharp and painful. He lowers his voice. "But you cannot just throw it online and hope justice happens. You need a formal complaint. You need a chain of custody for your evidence. You need witnesses willing to stand." "I have all of that," I say. "I have recordings, videos, dates, locations, and I have other students." Arthur's eyes widen. "How many?" "Enough," I say. He nods slowly. "Then we do this together." We spend 2 hours building a plan that will survive a lawsuit. We store the original files in a locked drive in his office safe. We create copies for the district. We write statements from every student who is willing. Jenna writes hers with hands that shake. Raphael writes his with anger. Marcus provides screenshots that show Lena planning everything, like a general planning a war. The more Arthur sees, the more his face hardens. "This is not pranks," he says. "This is systematic abuse. It is entertainment for them." I say. Arthur meets my eyes. "Not anymore." By Wednesday, Lena is restless. She senses the world shifting. She starts to watch everyone like they are enemies. At lunch, she sits with her circle and smiles too wide. "It is funny," she says, loud enough for others to hear. "People will believe anything on the internet." Sophia laughs, too loud. "Right. Some poor kid trying to get attention." Lena's gaze slides to me, and for a moment, I feel her trying to peel me open with her eyes. I keep my shoulders hunched. I stare at my food. I play the role. That afternoon, Marcus pulls me aside behind the gym. "They are blaming you," he says. I blink slowly. "Let them." He rubs his hands together, nervous. "She told me to get your phone. She wants to check it." A pulse of fear spikes through me. Then I remember. My real evidence is not on my phone. It is already in Arthur's safe. It is already backed up. It is already out of her reach. "Tell her you tried," I say. "Tell her I cried. Tell her I begged." Marcus nods. He looks sick. "I hate this." "I hate it too," I say. But we are almost done. The last piece is the stage itself. Graduation rehearsal is on Friday. The tech team tests the giant screen, the sound system, the live stream connection. Marcus volunteers to help. Lena does not stop him, because she likes being worshipped. Arthur arranges for the school to use a backup audio feed for the stream, under the excuse of preventing glitches. He quietly gives me the access code. This is a serious step, he says. Once you do it, there is no taking it back. I know, I say. That night, I cannot sleep. I stare at the ceiling and listen to my father breathing in the next room. I remember Lena tearing my competition form. I remember my shoulder hitting brick. I remember the smell of the bathroom corridor. I also remember every moment I swallowed my voice. I open my notebook and write one more line. No more swallowing. On Saturday, Lena stands on stage in rehearsal, practicing her smile. She does not know the exit doors are already locked. Not with chains. With truth. She does not know the world is waiting. And I am done waiting. The night before graduation, the sky over Queens is heavy with heat. The air smells like asphalt and summer storms. I walk back to the dorm building after my shift at the diner. My shoes stick slightly to the sidewalk gum. My shoulders ache. The front steps are empty until Lena and Sophia step out of the shadow like they were built from it. Lena is wearing a white dress, expensive, spotless. She looks like an angel in a magazine. Her eyes ruin the illusion. Come here, she says. My stomach tightens. I keep walking slow like I am unsure. Sophia circles behind me, blocking the path. She smiles like she is hungry. Lena steps close. I know it is you, she says. Her voice is soft, intimate, like she is sharing a secret. The posts, the rumors, the little clips. You think you are clever. I let my hands tremble. I force my eyes wide. I do not know what you are talking about. Lena grabs my wrist. Her nails bite skin. Stop lying. She whispers. I am tired of you. Sophia laughs. She is always tired of you. Lena pulls me closer, close enough that I smell her perfume and something darker under it, like rage. If you try to ruin tomorrow, she says, I will ruin your life first. My pulse pounds. My recorder is already on, taped under the strap of my bag, silent and perfect. What do you mean? I ask, voice thin. Lena's smile turns sharp. Your father works for a company that needs contracts. My father has friends. He can make one call. She watches my face like she is feeding on my fear. And your mother? Lena continues. She takes the subway home at night. Accidents happen. People get followed. People get scared. Sophia leans in. We can help with that. My stomach flips. For a second, a real tremor hits me. Not for myself. For my parents. Lena sees it and brightens, cruel and pleased. There it is, she says. That is the face I like. I nod quickly, like I am breaking. I will not do anything. I whisper. I promise. Lena loosens her grip. She pats my cheek, like she is petting a dog. Good, she says. Because I would hate to get messy on graduation weekend. Sophia snorts. I would not. They step back. Lena turns to leave, then pauses. Oh, she adds, like an afterthought. Do you know what is funny? Even if you scream, people will not believe you. They never do. She walks away. Sophia follows, still smiling. I stand there, staring at their backs, and my hands stop shaking. Not because I am calm. Because the decision is complete. I go inside. I lock my door. I sit on the edge of my bed and breathe until my chest stops burning. Then I open my laptop and upload the audio file from my recorder to the drive. I label it. Final threat, night before graduation. I send it to Arthur. I send it to Marcus. I send it to our group. Jenna replies first. We are with you. Raphael replies next. Burn them. Elise replies with a single line. I am scared, but I am done. Marcus calls me, voice low. She did not touch you, did she? She grabbed my wrist. I say. That is all. His breath hisses. I want to smash her face. Do not. I say. Not with your hands. With the truth. That is how we win. Silence. Then Marcus says. Tomorrow I am standing next to you. You do not have to. I whisper. I do. He says. I owe it to you. I owe it to myself. After the call, I step into the bathroom and look at my reflection. My face is pale. My eyes look older than 18. My wrist is red where Lena held me. I lift it to the mirror and stare. You did this. I whisper to the bruise. Then I look at my own eyes. And tomorrow. I whisper. I and you. I set my alarm. I lay out my plain graduation dress. I charge every device. I check the backup drive. I check it again. When I finally lie down, sleep does not come easily. But it comes. In the dark, I dream of the stage lights. I dream of Lena's smile cracking. I dream of the moment the world hears what she thinks she can hide. And I wake up before dawn, heart steady, hand sure. Today is the day. The day they cannot run. When I step onto the stage at graduation, I am not a victim walking into a trap. I am a storm walking into a room full of paper. The rest of the day moves like a chain reaction. After the recordings and videos play, after Lena and Sophia are escorted away, after the ceremony is officially suspended, the live stream does not stop. People in the audience keep filming. Students keep posting. Parents keep calling news outlets. By the time I step down from the stage, my name is already trending. Not the fake account name. My real name. Isla Cole. Some people call me brave. Some people call me a liar. Some people call me a hero. Some people call me a troublemaker. I accept all of it. Truth does not need everyone to clap. Arthur pulls me into his office after the crowd clears. His hands shake as he closes the door. They are already calling lawyers. He says. The whites are furious. The board is panicking. I sit in the chair across from him. My hands are calm on my lap. I feel empty in a strange way, like a weight has been removed and my body does not know what to do with the space. Are you scared? Arthur asks. I think about Lena's threat to my parents. I think about the way she said accidents happen. Yes. I say. But I am not stopping. Arthur nods. Good, because you are not alone anymore. He shows me his phone. Messages from district officials. A call request from a reporter. An email from a child advocacy group. He looks at me, eyes wet. I should have done this sooner. You are doing it now. I say. The investigation begins within hours. The school district demands all evidence. Arthur provides it, with a chain of custody that cannot be dismissed as gossip. Students who used to hide now speak. Jenna sits in a meeting room and reads her statement with a voice that trembles, then steadies. Raphael holds up his medical report and says. They said it was an accident. It was not. Elise shows a video of Sophia forcing her to scrub shoes. Her hands shake, but she does not look away. Marcus hands over the group chat archive, every cruel joke, every planned shove, every lie. In the middle of it all, Lena and Sophia sit in a separate room, arms folded, faces cold. Lena insists it is all staged. Lena claims I am obsessed. Lena claims I am trying to steal her future. Then Arthur plays the final thread audio, the one from the night before graduation. Lena's voice fills the room. Calm. Confident. Cruel. Your father. Your mother. Accidents happen. The district officer pauses the audio. The silence that follows is a verdict. Lena's face drains. For the first time, she looks like a teenager, not a queen. Sophia starts to cry. It is not remorse. It is fear. Their parents arrive with attorneys and angry eyes. Lena's mother points at me and spits. You ruined her life. I meet her gaze. She ruined mine first. The days that follow are loud. News trucks park outside the school. Commentators argue on television. Social media makes memes out of Lena's frozen face on the giant screen. Astoria Academy releases a statement about community and values. No one believes it. The board suspends the dean of student life. The principal resigns. The district announces policy changes and mandatory reporting training. Lena and Sophia are expelled. Their college admissions are put on hold, then withdrawn. Lena tries to post a video apology. She cries. She blames stress. She blames misunderstanding. People respond with the clip of her laughing in the bathroom corridor. Her family's company stock dips. Partners pull away. Donors stop answering calls. It is not just punishment. It is consequences. One afternoon, Marcus finds me sitting on the steps outside the counselor office. He sits beside me without speaking. After a while, he says, "I keep thinking I should have stopped it sooner." "You could not." I say. "Not alone." He looks at his hands. "I was afraid. I was afraid too." I say. "Every day." Marcus turns to me. His eyes are red. "You still did it." I breathe in slowly. The air tastes like summer and smoke. I did it because I had no other way to live. Arthur arranges therapy for all of us. The district brings in specialists. They talk about trauma and anxiety and fear responses. Some days I feel fine. Some days I cannot eat. Some nights I wake up sure I hear footsteps outside my door. Arthur checks on my parents. The district offers protective measures. Lena's threats do not become action. Maybe her family is too busy fighting the fallout. Maybe Lena finally understands she cannot always win. Or maybe the world is watching now, and even bullies hate being seen. Graduation happens again 2 weeks later, a smaller ceremony without donors and cameras. We walk across the stage, one by one, and receive our diplomas. When my name is called, the room is quiet for half a second. Then Jenna claps. Raphael claps. Elise claps. More hands join. A wave rises. I walk, and I do not bow my head. After the ceremony, a reporter asks me what I will do next. I think of the notebook. The dates. The evidence. The long years of pretending to be weak. I am going to college. I say. And I am going to make sure what happened to us does not stay hidden. In the fall, I move into my dorm at Harvard. On the first week, I attend a meeting for a student advocacy group. I listen to stories that sound like mine, told in different accents, in different cities. When it is my turn, I stand. My name is Isla Cole. I say. I am here because I learned something too late. Silence protects the wrong people. My voice does not shake. It is not because I am healed. It is because I am speaking anyway. After the meeting, a girl I do not know comes up to me. Her hands are clenched around her backpack straps. "I saw your graduation video," she says. "I thought I was alone." I look at her face. I see fear. I see hope. "You are not," I tell her. Outside, the leaves are turning. The campus air is crisp. The world keeps moving. I cannot change what happened. But I can choose what happens next. And for the first time in 3 years, that choice feels like mine.
Thanks for watching. Follow for more romance stories.